Hi, my name is Cheryl. This is my husband's channel primarily, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about living in rural North Dakota. This is our backyard that I'm showing you, and as you can see, there's a lot of greenery in the yard. Lots of stuff that needs to be worked on. We have neglected this yard for quite a while, I'd say over a year, because we were so busy working on my father-in-law's house that needed to be cleaned up significantly and remodeled, and it was a big undertaking. If you're interested, maybe you want to go back and look at that video of what we did to that house, because it went from really looking a mess to looking beautiful. We ended up selling the house ourselves without a realtor, and luckily we did come out ahead. But you can see, look at all the greenery that needs to be taken apart. Yeah, it's a lot of trees that fall and need to be picked up. The fence is... Just wait. Okay.
This used to be a dog kennel that we don't use anymore. So we're gonna make a deck. Place to put some patio furniture and a barbecue grill.
We're putting all the stuff we gather on this tarp, and we're just going to drag it out of the backyard. That's our plans. Overgrown chaos. That's what this is. Overgrown chaos. After this, we'll just rake it all up and take it out of this area here. See the tree? See it? How it's hooked on there? That one piece is dead, and when the winds came, it somehow hooked it to that branch way up there. We got to find a way to get that down. When you have 7 acres, you have a tendency to collect old cars, and that car's been here for a long time. Things we're trying to get through and figure out what we're going to do with. But it is nice to live out in 7 acres. It's so quiet. When you live in rural North Dakota, you have to cut back the trees. This is a job. So right now what he's doing is he's layering the tree branches, and then he's gonna put them in such a way that it's gonna be easier to burn. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to have 2 burn piles because we've got a lot of brush to burn. And yes, we can burn in the rural areas as long as there isn't a burn ban. And we always make sure it's really wet and green before we burn. So sometimes we have to wait for the pile, wait for the weather to get just right, because there can't be a lot of wind. So sometimes our burn piles get pretty big. And you might see that in this video, how big it gets. So, and I'm going to be helping him in a minute. I'm just running the camera for a second. Now I'm going to stop and help him, and then you'll see what all we've done. Okay, there's two different methods of burn piles. Here's one that's kind of flat. And then we kind of made a teepee-like. Oh, we just unloaded the trailer again. This is our second trip. We're not cutting down trees. We're just getting rid of the weeds and stuff. Things that have broken off. We've got a lot of trees in our yard. Tons. You can see them all. Lots of pine trees. They grow so good in North Dakota. Hope you join us for the next video. Thanks for watching.